guys, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I know. But I'm back. I did a video on this look right here, this cut crease with eyeliner. And yeah, it came out really good. Yeah. So if you want to know how I achieved this look right here, just go ahead and keep on watching. So right here, I had already did my eyebrows off camera, but I'm just blending in the concealer around my eyebrows from when I cleaned up my eyebrows. So now I'm going to start priming my eyelids. I forgot what this concealer was called, but I know it's by CoverGirl. I'm putting that all around my eyelids. I'm taking my finger just to rub that all in. Taking my Airspun loose powder in the shade Honey Beige, I'm going to be taking that on a flat brush. And I'm just going to be setting my eyelids. I'm applying this powder wherever I put the concealer just to make sure that my base is locked in place. So starting off with this Wet n Wild palette, it's called Arts in the Streets, and it's this really pretty colorful palette. I'm going to be taking that orange shade on this blending brush and just blending that into my crease. I'm taking it in circular motions and then dragging it into the more inner part of my eye, and I'm just going to do this and build up the color until I'm satisfied with it. So now I'm just going to continue to build up that color until I'm happy with it. Here you can see that I had already did my eye. I did this one first just to see, like, how to do it. But I'm taking this brush that came with my Modern Renaissance palette and I'm going into the color Love Letter. And I'm going to be applying that towards my crease area. I'm putting that like in my crease and kind of making a shape for where I want my crease to be when I cut it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep adding this color Love Letter until I'm satisfied with it, and then I'm gonna take up the other side of that brush to blend it in together. Now I'm gonna start cutting the crease. I'm taking that concealer that I used earlier and I'm taking it on my flat concealer brush, and I'm just gonna be outlining my crease, but I'm also outlining it a little bit more above where my natural crease is just because I have hooded eyes. So I want my eyes to appear bigger and I want to make my crease a little bit bigger. So now that my crease is cut, I'm going into my Morphe 35OM palette and I'm going to be taking that shade right here and I'm just going to be applying that to my crease to deepen it up. I'm just blending it back and forth with that one brush that I used for my crease with the orange color. And yeah. So I started eyeliner on this eye, and right now the shape looks great, but I did mess up. So we're just going to skip to the part where I started my face. I'm using my e.l.f. Poreless Primer, and I'm just applying that everywhere where I have really big pores. So my chin, my nose, under my eyes, my forehead, and I'm just rubbing that in with my hands. So today I'm using my Dewy and Smooth foundation. I don't remember what shade it is. I think it's coconut, but I'm also putting this headband on so that my hair doesn't get in the way. I'm applying this to my face with my hand, and then I'm going to be using a brush from Real Techniques to kind of buff it into my skin and distribute the product. After I distribute all the product with the brush, I'm taking my damp beauty blender and I'm just going over that one more time so I have a pretty flawless finish. I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Deep, and I'm just applying that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my chin, but I didn't record all of that. But that's where I applied it. I'm taking my damp beauty blender to blend that all in. For bronzer, I use the Ambi CC cream, and I honestly hate the way that I did my bronzer in this video, but it's okay. We're just gonna go with it. It doesn't look right. But this is in the shade medium to dark. So, yeah, I'm taking that Real Techniques brush again and just buffing that into my skin. And I'm just blending that backwards on my forehead, bringing it back towards my hairline. So here I'm starting to blend it in on my cheekbones, and I honestly think it looks so ugly the way that I did this, but I'm blending that in on my cheekbones, and then I'm applying some more concealer to kind of make my forehead a little bit brighter. Then I'm taking the Real Techniques brush and I'm brushing that backwards just so I can blend that in, and then, yeah. I'm applying some concealer under it just to kind of clean it up a little bit because I did bring it down too low, so, yeah. I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Ivory, I think it is, and I'm applying some of that just under my eyes just to brighten it up a little bit because the foundation that I used was a little too dark for me. And now I'm taking my Airspun loose powder in the shade Honey Beige again, and I'm applying that under my eyes, my chin, my cupid's bow, my nose, and my forehead, just pretty much anywhere where I applied concealer. I have this one palette where I'm just going to take the powder brush and I'm going to dust it off. I like to take a darker shade of powder to brush off my bake just so it won't take away all the color from my face. So going back into my Morphe palette, I'm going to be using that burgundy shade that I used on this little brush, and I'm going to be smoking out my lower lash line. I'm bringing that all the way in from the inner corner to the outer corner of my eye. Going into my Christmas in New York palette, I'm taking this one shade, I think it's called Ginger Doodle, and I'm putting that on my inner corner to highlight my inner corner. and also using it for my brow bone. I took a liquid illuminator, and I always do this. This is always my base for my regular highlight. So I'm just rubbing that in. And then I'm applying a highlight from the Christmas in New York palette. I think it is Ginger Doodle again. So I'm just using that to highlight my face. I use that to highlight my cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, and my cheekbones. And now I'm just going to be rubbing off my lips to get all the foundation off. And I didn't record myself putting on my lipstick, so that's it for this part of the video.
Hi guys, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Really appreciate it. That's it for this video right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching.